Hello, Shadowcat back with the RimWorld Space Program. And last time we were here, we were under assault. Like, the entire time. Okay, not the entire time, but close enough. We had a mech cluster that we started off with, we had insects that popped out of the ground, we had two raids that came in, neither of which did too much damage, but the point is that they still came in. And so, yeah, it's been a thing. And so that was where we left off. We left off just after finishing up another raid. And so I did my usual, we'll restock on our supplies before everything ends. However, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to exactly. We did recover some supplies. We've got about 1,300 wood that we can further expand with if we need to, and I kind of plan to. But before I could do anything else, well, we had a few events that are here. We have this Jubilee of Delilah's thing. And where is that? Right here, Jubilee of Delilah's. It's a firework festival. And guess what? We actually have the stuff to do a fireworks thing now. We have one right here, but we're going to need more. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up another one. Not that we can build it right now, because we don't have any power. Also, it's freezing outside, which is a problem. We are very much in winter at this point, which sucks. We have a quest here, but I'm not taking that. Let's take a look. So, the Imperium of the Moon is making a request to draw a mechanoid swarm here. One centipede, gunner, one cyclops, one lancer, one minotaur, one scythor, one tesseron, one defoliator, one countdown, 3 proximity activators, 5 unstable power cells, 5 mech nodes, 1 mech low shield. So technically, if we did it, we could actually possibly bombard the thing. However, 3 mech capsules with even more mechanoids in them, 2 inferno turrets, 2 slugger turrets, and 1 auto charge turret. Yeah, we're going to pass on that. Besides, we have other things to deal with. So this just dropped on us. So a mechanoid cluster has landed not too far from Cape Houston. There's a psychic droner machine, and it will run until we destroy it. This is a permanent psychic drone. And it's winter, and we have to go get it. Fortunately, it's not too far, but travel during winter is harder. 2 days to get there. One way. This sucks. And in the meantime, I have everybody who's going to be barely functional. So, we need to build a few things. So over here in buildings, we have 3 bedrolls. We need another one. I'm sending it a 4-man team. So we're going to need 1 more of those. Furniture, bedrolls. Here we go. Get me another bedroll. I mean, other than that, things aren't going too terrible. We have plenty of food for the winter. I'm not worried about us starving. When do these animals go back? In 6 days. Good, in 6 days we can get rid of them. I need somebody to come and build this. Beatrice, you usually do my building, don't you? Hauling herbal medicine? Okay, enough of that. Get over here. Yeah, I had set them to haul herbal medicine in because our stockpile was low and we're not actually growing it. I'm sorry. Did you... I'm going to be so very angry here in just a moment. Prioritize working. Right? You're going to... Would you build this already? Cannot work on a bed... Since when do they do this? I want to build a bedroll. Why can I not do this? What genius decided this was the way to run this? Okay, I can understand the reason. Okay, how about this? How about this then? Now there's 4 of them. Prioritize working. Prioritize working. There. Now you can't possibly do it. Because we don't have enough bedrolls. So now you have to build another one. Okay. Now we can uninstall these. Well, that's a new mechanic that I was unaware of. Are they still hauling in, medicine? Uninstalling bedrolls. No, I think they're not hauling the medicine in anymore. I think they hauled a lot of it into storage, though. Okay, but I think we're good. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to extract 20 meals. Why? Because we're gonna need them. Form caravan. I hate doing this, especially in winter, but okay. Change route. It's right there. It's gonna take 1.9 days now. Travel supplies. 10 nutrient paste meals. That's apparently all that's available? Why? Why? Oh, okay, because people were going to be moving them. Alright, I think I understand. Let's try this again. Make a caravan. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, Watts, Ein, Iggy, and Alden. Travel supplies. You're not taking any of the nutrient paste now. Take all of it. And as far as the bedrolls go, one of them is only poor quality. I don't care. Take it anyway. We should not be in a big fight when we get there. I've done these enough times that... Select a route. There. Yeah, I know. I'm a little worried that the nutrient paste meals are going to just disintegrate before they even get there. An animal transport pod crash. A doe. A deer. A female deer. Well, we're not keeping deer as pets, even though deer are adorable. I will, however, send somebody out here to kill it, so that we can eat it. Okay, caravan is gone. Now, they were some of my best people. If we end up attacked again, we're going to be in trouble. And they're going to be gone for 4 days. So, fingers crossed at this point. Although luck is not usually with me in these circumstances. We've also started filling this in over here, so that we never have to worry about this again. So we're just doing this one row at a time. And there's more iron up here that we will mine out eventually. We don't need it right now, but I'm sure that when we do, we'll uncover more overhead cave there. So the name of the game today is actually just kind of research, or at least that was the name of the game. That's what we need to get done. I don't know if we actually will or not. I mean, we've got 4 people that are out of the colony right now, so they can't help. Everyone else is busy hauling, maybe cleaning. Although, judging by the state of this room, probably not cleaning. And you're still working on statues. Unfinished slate grand statue. It's got to be this form of archism. Work amount 1750. Well, I mean, this thing, he's already working on it, and yet it still has more work to it than that. What could you possibly be working on? Is it actually a grand statue? No, it's also 1750. Is there an adjustment somewhere that I'm not aware of? I don't know. By the way, how much did it take to make this? 30 steel and 20 chem fuel. No, we do not have enough chem fuel. We could fix that. I would have to change research, though. And I really don't want to change research because washing machines would be nice. Like, super nice. Okay. This one right here. This is set to items unfinished. A psychic storm, you've got to be kidding me. Again, so the last time this happened, we had an Archon show up. And one person got hit and barely made it out. This is exactly what I was worried about. Setting everyone to danger close. Get back here. Get back here. You've got an HMG, you've got a rifle, you've got an SMG, you've got a pistol, you've got a rifle, you've got a dinky little shotgun, you've got an SMG. We might stand a chance against an Archon. Maybe. This is going to happen. Alright, we can clear that out. We don't need that. We can clear this out. We don't need that. Once RimWorld decides that it's had enough of you, it will generally do anything and everything it can to wipe your base off the map. And we're seeing that. Now, as for over here, unfinished Sculptures. Why is nothing being stored over here? I can't even interact with that, so it must be doing something wrong. Go rest. I mean, go do something. Go do literally anything else, because you just keep making these sculptures, and I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of this. Vendors have a crisis of belief. Oh, that other prisoner we took, yeah, they died from an infection. No big loss there. You're having a crisis of belief, but at the same time, I don't feel like you joined us. A badger self-tamed. I don't care. Well, Gab, I got people that are cleaning, so that's nice. We've finally gotten everything else done, which means Weirin is back to making medicine. Weirin's back to intellectual stuff, at least. And yeah, get the infirmary cleaned up. We're probably going to need it. I put a shelf in here. Gabby's on a food binge because of the psychic drone. Of course, why not? Weirin. Get over here and drink this tea. I cannot have everyone on a mental break when we have an Archon about to show up. Cork, you're next. I also want you to come and get some tea. I mean, a Psychic Storm doesn't always precede an Archon, just usually. And then I need you to talk to Gabby. Actually, who's my best or my most social? Currently, it's JP, actually. If anybody was going to do this, JP should. And it didn't work. Of course not. Why would it? Just failure after failure after failure. How's the other team doing? They should be there in about a day. It's the anticipation at this point that's killing me. There's some wild healwood in here. Somebody can harvest this. And now we have a whole bunch more opportunities. So, party of the Arco technology. Where is that at? I can't see it in here. Nope, there it is, I think. Yep, there it is. So this is just a party, I guess? Any gathering spot, a harmony logo, or ritual spot. What is this up here? The harmony logo. So we can do this up here. And then, of course, the Rocket Festival, which is ours. Well, we only have one set of rockets, and we're using it for the Rocket Festival. Which will wait until everyone is back home. So, since we only have one, this isn't getting done. We can get rid of it. Whoa! That lightning just wiped out part of the wall. And part of the wall there, too. Stop it! Beatrice, get up. There are repairs that need to be made. Not the place I would have started, but it's got to get done. The other wall is an actual hole. There we go. Thank you. Much better. Hate to wake you up like that, but at the same time, I mean, the lightning is dismantling this place. And I'm still expecting company. The psychic storm is ending. Is there no Archon this time? If there's no Archon this time, then I think we might have just skated through. Okay. Everyone can go free now. Everyone can go free. Alright, I never did get this straightened out. I don't know why. Set to unfinished sculptures in critical, although that does not seem to make a difference. I could set it to unfinished everything, but no, I'm not going to do that. Shelves should be as specific as possible. Did I not go all the way over there? I don't know why I didn't. Oh, because I can't. It's outside the building area. Well, that complicates things a little bit, so we'll never be able to stop the insects over here. That doesn't make it impossible. It just means that we'll need to employ some other things. For example, if we get napalm, we can put napalm and incendiary bombs over here, so that if insects pop up, they all burn to death. It's an option. It's an option that I like. Generating map. Okay, they're there. Let's take a look. Alright, there's the mech cluster. It is currently sleeping, and it has a proximity detection on it. Okay, fire at will is off. That's the course we're taking. We're going to try to not wake this thing up, even though the building that we're looking for is going to be inside that radius. Right. You still got the peg leg. Alright, start breaking that door open. That's the target. Okay. Destroy it. Crap, they woke up. We still have to try and get out of here. What we're going to do is, when we leave, we'll head straight south. That should put everything here all the walls between us. That will be a problem, though. He can outrange all of us, and he can outrun most of us, too. Okay. Watts. Grab that component. Okay. South. Fast as you can. Alright, the psychic droner destroyed. So that should bring everyone's moods up. Although, Weirin is still at 0. Basically. Serious pain. Why are you in pain? Oh, right, because of the last Archon to come through here. That's why. Innocent prisoner died. Not our fault. Hungry. Go get something to eat, then. You are getting something to eat. Okay, fine, whatever. Alright, as for you, let's get out of here. Come home. Job's done. Okay. We can clear this out, clear this out. Clear that out. We made it. This time, at least. When those mechanoids woke up, I wasn't so sure. The turrets are easy to avoid. The actual Lancer, though, I mean, they can kill with one shot. So what do I have to do with you? Slept in the cold? I'm sorry about that, but we don't have nearly enough steel. We don't have nearly enough steel because no one actually does any steel production around here. And then again, even if we did have enough steel, which we don't, we don't have enough power. We need to get like geothermal power or something. Something more consistent. Geothermal would be nice. Cork is on a psychite binge. JP? And why are you on a psychite binge? Was driven to a mental break after reading the cipher of Mila? Okay, well, that's unexpected. And you normally have really good, you have a high morale right now. Okay, well, we're not doing this. JP, arrest Cork. What are you doing? Cued, drinking psychite tea. Yeah, no. Alpaca 2 is having a heart attack. We are not allowed to keep alpacas, are we? Whatever. Fine. I give up. Out of curiosity, which one is this? This is the female. So we already lost the male to the plague. Now we're going to lose the female to a heart attack. Okay. You can be released as soon as you wake up. One night in the drunk tank should do it. There, see? Everything is fixed. Of course, now your mood's gonna take a penalty because you were imprisoned. But it's better than having an addict. We can clear all those out. Yeah, right now, in order to get a lot of steel, we should really be dealing with this slag. And we have 38 slag on the map right now. I forget exactly how much steel you get per slag, but it's good. It's good. That would be worth several hundred steel. However, Watt's caravan has run out of food. I knew that they would. They're still a day and a half from home. Yeah, they're going to be hungry when they get home. Quest expired. It's fine. There will be others. Are we getting any research done? That's the wrong button. There we go. The answer is no, we're not getting any research done at all. And we're completely stalled if we can't. I hate to say it, but, like, where's refugees? I mean, I shouldn't have to rely on refugees coming in here to do the work for us, but it seems to be the only time we actually get any work done. Doesn't help when I have to send almost half the colony out. Apparently somebody saved the alpaca. Scream is having dark visions. Final straw, he used a drug. What, did you have some tea? Didn't even say you used a drug in here. Okay, well, I don't know what to do with you. Not like you really do much around here anyway. Besides work on this stupid statue thing. And by the amount of work left to do on it, you don't even do it very well. Weirin, you are making steel? Since when do you do that? Well, I mean, okay, I'll take it. I feel like your talents would be best used elsewhere. But seeing as how we're not going to have any more iron ore, I guess we'll see what you do now. Cleaning. Cleaning, hauling. Did I not turn all that stuff down for you? Okay, well, I want stuff done. Actually, it is turned down for you. What isn't is your research. That's also been turned down. Okay, well, I'll have to reevaluate work priorities once everyone is home. Scream's dark visions have stopped. Yay, I guess. A flash storm in the middle of our home. What is going on here? What did we do to deserve this? God himself wants us dead. And JP got struck by lightning. Burned on the leg. Burned on both legs, actually. One of them's a peg leg, though. So, I assume it'll buff out. We also have fire up here. That's going to be a problem. And the power's out. Okay, so, things that we don't need to worry about. Any fire in this area, we don't need to worry about. Anything that's going to reach here, yeah, it's going to be a problem. Alright, so no one's getting any sleep tonight. Hosting friends. So, Chris Roth, Divine Bishop of the Northern Henlon Mentor, recently rescued 3 Outlanders from an enemy jail. He wants us to guard them here. So they will not do any work. They will appreciate quality accommodations. And will gain goodwill if we do this. To that end, they're willing to give us a person. So, Kit doesn't do any skilled labor, any dumb labor, only researches. You know, it's actually not the worst thing in the world. Especially being a reclusive prodigy, which is a bonus to intellectual, and a fervent researcher, which is a further bonus to intellectual. And having a passion in it. You know what? Sure, we can manage this. I'll go ahead and let them come. Let's just make sure that you stay close to home. And you can do whatever it is that you want. Your schedule is completely open. You can sleep where you like. We have this place over here for guests. But we have enough rooms that are open that everyone can have their own room. It's going to be chilly. Actually, I say chilly. It's going to be cold. Okay? Not going to lie. It's going to be cold. I checked the temperature in these rooms. Yeah, 16 degrees. It's cold. You cannot have water in your room. It will freeze. But what else can I do? We're not generating nearly enough power. These wind turbines are apparently worthless at this point, and the solar panels are not doing a good enough job keeping up. I mean, I could make more solar panels, but we're already exceeding our daytime allotment. We have 4,700 excess. More solar panels is not going to change that. And Watt's caravan met somebody else. We have nothing to trade. Just move on. You're almost home. Almost home. Also, pods arrived. Oh, that was them. Alright. So we'll let them do their thing. As soon as we get everyone home, though, we can have fireworks. And they're home! Good. Sure they're all going to be making a beeline to the food, since they ran out. And Alden's having a tantrum? Going to destroy the comms console? Why? Because starving? Every time. Arrest Alden. You were home. Okay, the food was right there. You could not wait for 5 more seconds. Looks like the fire's doing a pretty good job of burning, since Flash Storm always clears out the rain. Don't have to worry too much about the stone walls. They're not flammable. The doors, on the other hand, are. So we have to be a little bit careful there. How are we doing up here? We're ready for more building. So there's the next row. And Warren and Beatrice are both doing research. Fair, I'll take it. A little bit of research at least. We went from 9 to 80, so almost 9 times what we had. Almost. The door is on fire. Alright, Alden's back out of jail. Jail's getting a lot of use these days. Okay, a harrowing building. So, the same people that just sent us 3 people also want us to make a building. I'm not too interested. They offer us a skull cap, a ranged shield belt, and some uranium ore. Or a book and some jade, or just goodwill. I'll think about it. We could do it. However, seeing as how it is midnight and half of the place is still awake, I think it's time for fireworks. Besides, we could all use a bonus right now. Hey, what do you want? You need 1 firework launcher for each for each pyrotechnician. 3 total? Great. Okay, well, I guess we can't do that then. I thought we could, but never mind. We're not doing anything. We only needed 1 launcher for each pyrotechnician. So, how do they even figure that? Who exactly is a pyrotechnician? Because there's only 4 of us here from the space program. Everybody else is something else. That's going to become a problem. I don't actually know what to do now. So it looks like the only way we're going to be able to do fireworks is... There is no way if we can't even keep the power on. And we cannot keep the power on. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We need to change our focus. So currently Beatrice has the highest researching. And it's already set to 1. Research is already turned up. The only way I can turn research up further is to set everybody to 1. I'm turning hauling and cleaning down by 1 tick. Maybe people will do more work then. Alden's building. Okay, didn't know you were a builder. Actually, you're a pretty good builder. It's just not high on your list of priorities. We're almost ready for the next row. That may be the biggest accomplishment that we make today. We don't seem to be getting a whole lot of anything else done. Iggy's cooking, though. It'd be nice to have something besides nutrient paste. And if you're cooking, who knows, maybe you'll even butcher, too. Malnutrition, trivial. Oh, so you spent all that time cooking, but you never actually ate for your... You didn't actually eat yourself. Actually, that tracks. I've been there. I've done that. Alright, so the only thing that we have left then is this party of archaeotechnology. That just requires being here. I think we can manage this one. So, Ein, this one is all for you, and you're the only one here that cares about this. Oh wait, no you're not. This Castenda also cares about it. Not enough for you guys to actually have roles though. So Ein, this one's all on you. Okay. So, looks like it was fun. Everyone appreciates a chance to relax and have fun together. Everyone's going to get a +5 mood for 6 days. I'll take it. Goodness knows we needed that. 11th of Jugust. So winter's almost over. Watts is out here planting for some reason. I guess it is above freezing. So, sure? I mean, I guess do what you want. You're kind of going to do what you want anyway, regardless. The animals don't seem to be eating from this. I don't know if they can. I'll tell you what, we're going to do this instead. This is important. Make this for hay. And then this thing can go away. So, there's a spot for hay on the ground. I know they can eat off the ground. Now Weirin's in a psychic binge. Why? Mental break after reading the Cipher of Mila. Does that book need to go away? Where even is it? I don't know. But JP, I need you to come and do this. a psychite binge, but you're eating insect jelly? Insect jelly's not psychite. Either way, though, I'm not letting you do this. Well, remember how I said we needed a library? Apparently we need that library sooner rather than later, because I don't see this book. Weirin has been successfully calmed down. It's about time that worked. Here it is, the Cipher of Mila. So the benefits, bioferrite extraction. 0.23 per hour when discovered. However, mental break chance 4.8% per hour. That's weird. So in this jumbled findings, a foolish smith unfolds a tribe that was somehow transformed to serve the dark god of a bloody pleasure cult. The book includes many illustrations attempting to depict something it refers to as the Black Ocean. It seems to be a metaphor for a psychic plane dominated by a horrifying but seductive psychic hyperintelligence. The book is insightful during some parts, but other sections are unnecessary. Right. I'm torn as to whether or not I should destroy that book or not. That's 3 psychic breaks so far, I believe, caused by that book. And Cork, you're sleeping in here? Didn't you have a... Well, no, I guess you lost your room, actually, didn't you? But we have other rooms. So, Cork. Have a proper room. As a matter of fact, everybody get out of here. Everybody. We have enough rooms for everybody. Okay, Beatrice is back to research, which is fine. At least, so long as the power holds out. Shuttle arrived. Oh, this is for the animals. Wow, that's a nice parking job. I'm actually impressed. Okay, auto load. And a prosthesis trader. Actually, this is important, because we have people that need legs. JP, would you go ahead and call them when you get a minute? Pretty sure you're one of the people that would benefit from this. Yeah, you need a leg. Okay. Legs. Everything but. Everything but. They have arms, they have feet, they have hands, they have ears. Everything except for legs. Naturally. We couldn't win for losing. Alright, well, the last animal's on its way to the shuttle, I believe. I think. Contains 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it does. Alright, get out of here. Alright, and they left with us a Psi-Link Neuroformer, a Psychic Shock Lance, and some uranium. Now, that Neuroformer is going to be the important part. because I have people that want to become Psycasters, and this is how we're going to do it. Okay, now, who wanted to be a Psycaster? So, JP, just a quick refresher. You want to make a throne speech, play with the golden cube, get revenge of the centipede, have a beautiful lover, become a parent. Weirin, you want to form a psychic bond, and you want to bond with an animal, okay? Alden, you want to create a legendary work. You want to read an amazing book. I do not recommend the cipher of, whatever. Apparently it's terrible. You want to get joy-wired. You want to become a grandparent. Iggy, you want to become a grandparent. You want to get married. You want to joy-wire. Ein, legendary gear, a blade link weapon, a joy-wire, and a golden cube. Cork, you want to feel catharsis. You almost did. Bond with an animal, get a beautiful lover, form a psychic bond, and get revenge in a centipede. Watts, you want to have sex. You did that. Good job. You want to gain a level 5 Psycast. Okay. You want to become a fungoid, become a leader, and get a tentacle. Well, I can't get you a level 5 Psycast yet, but it seems like you're the candidate for this. So go ahead, this one's yours. This will get you a level 1 at least. And then we'll have to wait and see what you got. Well, actually, I think we get to pick. Okay. So, if you haven't seen this before, this is from Vanilla Expanded, and this is the way Vanilla Expanded does their Psycast. We get to pick what we're going to take. Now, naturally, he has the natural focus type, which I think is actually really good. Yeah. So, because he's a crash baby, this unlocks the meditation focus type of natural, which is good. As such, if we were going to go with something natural, well, no. What are you good at? You are really good with plants. I guess that makes sense. Okay, so let's find you a Psycast good with plants. Not the Archon, not the Chronopath. The Wild Speaker. So the Wild Speaker includes Bramble Maze, Crop Burst, Word of Animals, Manhunter Pulse, Tree Sprout, Shield Animals, Animal Allies, Shrine Shield, Essence Transfer, and Summon Pack. It seems to be the best one that really suits you. I think we'll take that one. Okay. You're going to be a Wild Speaker. And the first thing you'll get is Bramble Maze. So infuse a fertile area with chaotic life energy, causing it to sprout shoots of brambles that wither after 12 hours. Basically, you can make difficult terrain. I can clear all of those out. Well, we have a little bit of an accomplishment there. So, Weirin's in here doing research. I haven't been paying attention to research, but they're almost half done. Please started a social fight with Ein. Please stop. Okay, no, not here. Get out of here. Go back to the actual infirmary. I was afraid that was going to happen. I use the medical beds to clear out their assignments, and then somebody's going to use that as the actual hospital. just one thing after another. Tattered apparel on Klee and Ice. I can't fix that. Your clothing is locked. And Castenda, you're actually working on this grand sculpture? And making progress. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I'm not sure where I'm going to put a library, so I could use a big room, like one of these big corner rooms for a library, but I think that might be a bit much. I'm thinking this area right here might be a really good library. It's close to where people have their rec time anyway. I can put some seating in here. I wouldn't need to actually have a ton of seating, to be honest. I'm not going to have that many people in the library at any given time. But maybe the last thing we do while we're here... Let's go ahead and see if we can get that built. We're running a little long on time to be beginning construction. Bender's hiding in room. I mean, are we ever going to convert you? Your will is 0, but your resistance is still 20. I don't think anyone is actually trying to convert you. If I look at the wardening, looks like Gabby is the one who does most of the wardening. However, Gabby is not the target ideology here. I mean, I'm not really... I'm not suffering for food here, so we can keep you forever. The problem is that we're going to end up keeping you forever. Unless I can get Gabby on my side. Unless I get Gabby on my side. Maybe we should try to convert Gabby. And we don't need a prison to do that. We have ceremonies for that. We could come over here and do a conversion on Gabby. We get Gabby to join the space program, and then Gabby can help us with, or get other people into the space program. That seems to be the way to go. Alright, well, first things first. Let's go ahead and... get the library built. I know we have enough steel for this. Okay, floors. Actually, different color floor. We'll use wood for under the doors so it matches the walls, but... walnut. Dark floor. And then we just need shelves for books and places to sit. And this should be pretty easy. So let's see. Yeah. We'll do that. And then furniture, benches. Here we go. Make sure all those are normal. And then big shelves. Well, I screwed that up. That may be excessive. I don't know if we'll ever have that many books. But at the same time, I want to be prepared at least. We'll have to chop more wood, but that's okay. We do that every time. Yeah, now we're out of wood. So for right here, it's going to be critical because I can't imagine that we'll need books anywhere else. And books. And books. Oh, okay, so the thing is a tome. So we've got tomes, textbooks, schematics, recipe books, novels, newspapers, maps. Basically everything that we could want, it'll go here. And you botched the construction. Doesn't matter, it'll be fine. Surprised nobody's hauled that tome over, though. Actually, I'm not surprised. Because we did turn hauling down. And somebody moved it anyway. So there we go. We have our library. It started at least. We'll finish this up while we're probably gathering wood. But we have a place to put all of our books and stuff. We'll have a place to read. Not to mention that it'll be a social spot. People can gather in here for parties, whatever. People can eat in here. It'll be fine. See, already. Ice decided that he wants to peek. Probably don't recommend that one, but either way. So, with that, we'll go ahead, we'll take a break here. We come back next time. That'll be finished. We'll be working on more research. Research will be good. We may even finish up the research while we're chopping wood. May as well get that started right now, because we're out of wood. Chop all wood. And yeah, we'll see where we go next. Hopefully nothing pops up that's going to send us out of here again. I don't want a caravan. Not if I don't have to. So, if you want to see what happens next time, then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon that we notified every time these videos come out. If you know somebody else who's also into RimWorld, then go ahead and share this video with them. Otherwise though, if you just like me, like what I'm doing, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time for more RimWorld Space Program. And until then, take care.